when did you first realize you wanted to be a DJ?
I've been DJing for about six years, and growing up in Miami, I was near the nightlife. Like I was 20 minutes away from South Beach, so that's the right age you start going out. Like 19 or 20, you get a fake ID and you start going out, and because how else do you meet girls? So I just started going out without the intention of DJing. I didn't know anything about DJing, but then when I started going out, I was kind of frustrated with the music I was hearing in clubs. Like I was hearing all from different DJs, and they're the very talented DJs down there. But I was hearing the same thing over and over at every club I went to. So I figured I could do their job better than they can. So I just started. I was actually lucky. My brother bought all the DJ equipment without ever even really using it. So I had it all to my disposal. And I taught myself how to DJ. And then when I started going out, I made friends with the promoters, and I'm like, yo, I DJ too. So then they just started hiring me without even hearing a mix or anything. I could have been the worst DJ ever. So, and so then they just started hiring me based on the fact that, based on me just telling them I'm a DJ. And I kind of sort of fell into it. Yeah, it was, and I've been doing it ever since. So it's kind of funny how you can just find what you've been looking for without even looking for it.
And what was your favorite part of the whole process?
Well, I still like the fact that I'm, still learning new things after 6 years. I started going out with this DJ down there, and she actually taught me a lot of things. Besides, she taught me about heartbreak, and she taught me about other things I'm not going to mention. But no, she actually was a really good teacher. I mean, she got more gigs than I did, so every time she was DJing, I went out with her, and I was learning just by watching her. But I mean, I love that it still surprises me. I mean, the gigs I get, the places I get to go, the people I meet. Everywhere I go, I have friends. I mean, I'm staying in a hotel now, but I can theoretically stay with friends out here, I thought I was going to go to Toronto for something else, but that got canceled. But I have friends in Toronto, and I really made friends everywhere. I can it's great.
Cool. And where did you come up with the idea for Rebel?
The co-director, Kyle Schneider, he saw me DJing this goth party. I wouldn't even call it goth party. Just this really, really cool, weird party in downtown LA called Lil Death. It's on hiatus. It comes back next month, I think. But so he saw me DJing this party, and then he came up to me after and just started talking to me about this idea just to film the next couple weeks of my life, the next whatever gigs I have coming up. He just wanted to film it, and I thought it was just going to end up on YouTube because I've had that before, and it's that's usually where that kind of content ends up. I mean, I had a Jeremy Scott gig and then a Katy Perry gig, New York and then LA. And he flew with me, and then he just stuck around for 2 months because I guess he thought I was that interesting that he wanted to make a short documentary instead of just a short little video for YouTube.
Right.
And then without me knowing, he just started submitting it to film festivals, and I was not involved in editing. I was not really involved in anything except just being the subject. And then he told me that we got into the film festival. So that to Slam Dance, so that was great, but I still didn't see the movie yet.
Oh.
But I was really not involved in any of it. But he's like a dictator, He just was. I would ask him to see footage, he just would not show me, and he actually kind of changed his address too.
Oh, that's.
He stayed with friends, so for a couple weeks he was somewhere and I knew where he was, and then he switched and he started working out of somewhere else, so I really couldn't keep up with where he was. But yeah.
Wow. Is that you? Does that represent who you are as
a person?
As a person, musician?
Parts I think are me, in parts, because of editing. If Kyle was sitting next to me right now, he would beg to differ, but I think that with editing tricks you can maybe make someone look like something, and I'm okay with how it came out just because of where it's taken me, so I'm fine with that. But you know, we've spoken, and I'm pushing, and we're gonna do it to make a feature version, especially since my career is still on an upward trend.
Just starting.
Yeah, it's just starting.
Mhm.
So you know, I think there's a lot more exciting stuff to film, and when you have a feature, you can really see how the life of a DJ really is, and you know, it's like a drug. It's like a drug.
And how did you manage to get the gigs with Katy Perry and Adam Levine?
My family's in the perfume business, so that opens doors, and from the outside looking in, it looks like, yeah, that's opening doors for me. But I mean, really, I still have to deal with.
And who would you want to work with in the future?
David Bowie's actually releasing a new album. He says he's not going to tour, but that would be amazing if I could go on tour with David Bowie. I mean, our movie title is based off of Rebel Rebel, his song.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I'm a huge David Bowie fan, so that would be really cool. I mean, and that'd be a whole change of pace of what I've been doing. You know, it's not clubs, it's not events, it's a concert, like as an opening DJ for someone. You know, that'd be really, really cool.
And what's next for you?
We're definitely gonna do the feature. Yeah.
And what's on your iPod?
I'm really, as a DJ, it's really funny. I'm really bad with names. I know which songs I like, but I'm horrible with names. But I know I'm super into Haim and A$AP Rocky, Kendrick Lamar. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.